Hi everybody, and welcome back to Living Between Paychecks Kitchen. And today, because little Ezra's birthday was the other day, he became 2. That's Jack's little kid, the little one that was in the other show. Link down the doobly-doo if you missed him. His birthday was the other day, and it got me to think about baked goods. So now we're going to do everybody's favorite breakfast-themed baked goods. We're going to get into pancakes. So we're going to do some mini-sodes this week. So we're going to do 3 of them. So we're going to start today with pancakes. Let's get to it.
Pancakes aren't baked.
Yeah, but it's a cake.
Alright, so this is actually a pretty easy one, right?
Oh yeah, it's completely easy. You just need the pancake mix, boom, and it tells you right on the back exactly what you need and in what amounts. This is going to do the small set, right?
Yep,
a couple
just
of them.
3.
So 3/4 cup of water, 3 tablespoons of the oil, right? 1 egg.
Just 1 egg?
Just 1 egg. And then we're going to use a cup and a half of the mix. That's all you need. That's what it tells you. Now, we did bring some bacon because pancakes get sad with nothing sitting beside them.
Yep.
So we got that one done. We started our bacon off first because it takes a lot longer because the pancakes cook for like 3 minutes.
If
mostly.
even that, yeah.
You know, I usually don't. I let my bacon cook a little longer than that because, I don't like it crunchy. I just let it get all, chewy.
You like the soft bacon.
I want it warmed up and chewy. Like, I want it to feel like I just tore the stomach out of a pig,
I want it just before crunchy. Just before.
Like crunchy bits, like little pieces of it that got a little more texture to it, I don't mind. But, alright, so get you a decent sized bowl. This almost wasn't big enough.
Don't mind the mess.
And, oh yeah, it takes forever to get this stuff done. But it was a cup and a half of the mix, right? And this dry stuff, it's really easy. Then 3/4 cup of water.
Just pour it in there, mix it up.
Oh yeah, and well, you don't have to mix it too much yet.
Yeah.
And get your, just 1 egg. Don't worry about your shell because people will notice when it cooks later. You'll pop it up there. And then 3 tablespoons of this stuff. We looked out and had exactly 3 tablespoons left in one of our bottles. So I decided to measure it out. And I would have bet I would have lost money because I didn't think it was enough. But that was going to be it.
One less bottle sitting in the cabinet.
Now, it asks to mix this with a wire whip, which I think is this thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is so sloppy and wet when you first get it done. It's going to slosh everywhere. You stick that whisk in there and start whipping it around, right? So I just took a fork, started whipping it around until it was at least one consistency, right? So take this, put it over here, started dripping a little bit, so I didn't want to waste it too much. So I just got creative with it. Now you just keep whipping this around here until you can get it in there. Take your whisk. Now, be sure to keep scraping the sides of it because that powder will get in there, stick to the sides, won't get mixed up, right? And the oil will stay out there, so you just keep stirring it. Now, you want to be able to pull it out where it's not sitting in the whisk. Right? You pull it out and it's still sitting in there.
Beat it some more.
Yeah. Beat it on a little bit more, make sure it's good itself. You pull it out here, there's no lumps in there or nothing. It's all liquid. It runs out, and you're good to go. So be sure to check on your bacon occasionally. Like this is just starting to get pink. I don't flip my bacon very often because it curls up either way.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's going to stay flat. Like if you're using a piece of pork or something, how that'll cup.
Yeah.
If you leave it one side, you can just leave it. Now we lightly oil the bottom with just a little bit of spray.
And let it heat up.
And then we only put like 1/3 of this in here. Now this is for a decent sized pancake. This is single people sized pancakes, right? Or dating sized pancakes. Now if you got kids, you got to do the small ones because you got to share.
Yep. Gotta make it for everybody.
I feel bad because I'm using this fork and this non-stick thing, but I'm making sure not to hit the metal with it. So I'm just gonna, it kind of sort of flipped.
You didn't lose a whole bunch of bacon grease.
I did splay grease all over my hand, so I wouldn't suggest doing that with bacon. That was like the dumbest thing I've ever done. Not the dumbest. Never mind. I'll tell that story in the next AMA. Yeah. What was the dumbest thing you ever did? Never mind. So make sure that's spaced. Now cook this for 1.5 minutes. And then flip it over. One solid motion. And if you don't get it done right, just that's going to be your bottom pancake. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you got more pancakes to make. Maybe those will come out good.
Right. So what we made is like 3 of these good size. And they're hot. Be careful.
Yeah, you might find out later.
So yeah, when this started, we was arguing with it. And I found this thing. Like, check this out. I found this little thing in a local
hobby store?
There's a hobby store. Yeah, I
Wasn't
want to say
even a-
thrift store, but it was
Yeah.
a hobby store for like $2-3, and it's like teeny tiny little tongs with spatulas on them.
Yep.
It's
Itty
crazy thing. It was
bitty.
like $3.
Spatu tongs.
Yeah, and they're like a rubberized plastic on there, so they're kind of soft, not uber hard, so they won't scratch your non-sticks. Man, I really like those things.
They might come in pretty handy considering how often we need to do this.
Yeah. Well, we don't do bacon off because bacon is usually
No,
kind of
but we
expensive.
do use non-stick a lot.
True enough. Now this has been here a minute and a half on the other side. Get your nice flat spatula. Be careful about any wide plastic ones. Put it on your plate. Now remember, if your second one is bigger than your first one, then you can fool everybody thinking that you just have one pancake. And just keep cooking until you're out of the mix. You're gonna have some bigger size, some smaller ones. And now your bacon, once it gets to the desired consistency, right? You get your secret weapon, that paper plate with the paper towel on it.
Yep, gotta catch all that grease.
And these little tong things, these things are genius. And then just put it right on there, and that'll soak up most of that grease.
They're pulling their weight today.
Oh, heck yeah. So there you have it. It fed me just once, but we'll have a way down in the description that just the basic, what you can do, and then you can double it, and then we'll put it down in there.
Yeah.
But this cost maybe $6-7. The bacon was the most expensive part of it.
We have a lot more bacon. This was not all of it.
Yeah, this
So
wasn't all of it. This is just partial, and we'll use it the rest of the mini-sodes the rest of this week, and you'll be able to get that stuff done. All right, there you go. That's our simple pancake. That's day one of our mini-sodes on how to make some pancakes and some early morning, I guess, not baked goods, whatever. They still call it pancake. I prefer mine with a little less pan and a lot more cake, obviously, but that's how that works. Now remember, life is kind of like pancakes. If it don't work out the first time, just pour another one and try it again, man. You'll be all right. So we'll see you next time on In Between Paychecks Kitchen. We're on here Tuesdays or Fridays. You can find us on Facebook at Live Between Paychecks there, on Instagram at Living Between, on Pinterest. We start putting stuff over there at Living Between Paychecks over there too. Jack over there messing with stuff in the background. You can kind of hear him. You can catch him over there too, and Commodore1 over on Instagram. You can look him up. Check up on little Ezra who just turned 2, and we'll see you next time.